We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Kenny Nwangu now out of his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Off the play fake, Cousins. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there right off the bat. 59 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Cousins here going to change the play. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Ben, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum.
He's got him in. Complete. And Gilbert's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Play fake, Cousins. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Minnesota. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. Pass complete to Addison. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Play action now. Cousins. Toward the pylon, caught. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. No gain on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Following the interception, Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run it with Chandler, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. On play action, Cousins. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing, Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give that sack to the Kobe Dean.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. It rushed to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Jordan Addison, 51 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph now to have the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Vikings 14, Eagles 7.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Hey, 73.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On the carry, here's Smith. And that won't work out for big yardage, but a decent gain there on the trickeration. Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards and it'll move the sticks. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. They go play action. Cousins. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Darius Slay with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Hey, Silver. Alpha.
Hurts. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, their offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. That's down the field for Jefferson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Eagles 17.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
What up, Keem? What up, Keem?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here. We're starting with it in the third quarter.
Oh, no, I'm running with the Eagles right now. Rugged Dust 22 on Xbox is running with the Vikings.
He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Yeah, he just hit me with a long-range bomb with like 5 seconds left in the half to take the lead. I'm sick about that.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving. That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
Second down.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, shit.
Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Multiple defenders getting to him here for a huge loss.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
We could definitely do that.
Ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains. Back to the running game with Swift. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. 14 yards there to lead the first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe it. There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you. I'm about to do the same thing right now. I'm subscribing right to you right now.
And I know the great ones always think to
Good
themselves,
looking out.
just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Consecutive positive runs for him over the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on.
Yes, sir. Always appreciate new subscribers, man. New people to connect with.
I keep going back to him.
On second down, Swift. And they get this one down to about the 27. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
So if you go on my my channel, you can tap into my music too. I've been streaming Madden for like the last 2 months. But I'll be on that music too if you want some different vibes. Some different to fuck with sometimes.
Every time he looks up,
always check me out.
that was the same case on that play.
Ooh. Good. Illegal touching. Illegal contact.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Illegal contact.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Oh. Shit.
He's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver. And he'll be brought down, and it's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Being chased out left. That's to his running back, complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Smith catches left side. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have taken a 4th quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown.
Yes, sir. Keem had to put something together. Now I got to watch for Justin Jefferson. He's been burning me with Justin Jefferson all game.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They start at the 32. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 25. A big play there for Minnesota. 44 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Chandler. They get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. Here's Chandler. And he will score. Touchdown.
Yeah, can't stop the deep ball.
Ty Chandler with his 2nd touchdown
Crazy,
of the night.
crazy.
And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
I know, man. That deep ball, I can't even really get into a set defense. And I got to deal with Justin Jefferson and this X Factor lit up. 3 minutes left.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back in the 4th quarter. There goes offside. Through the middle of the field. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott.
Yes, sir, Keem. I'm going to try to get you a win, bro. I'm going to try to get you a win for fucking with me.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy there at the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. That's complete to Chandler on the check down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back. Maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the change now.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He finds his man complete. It's Chandler. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Now again, right side, Chandler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd down. Here's Cousins. Complete to Edison on the out route. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots on game 1. That firm will do.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
On 3rd down, it's Chandler. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Cousins going to throw here, caught by Addison. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Cousins to throw. Taking the lead here in the final minute. Joseph on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Vikings 35, Eagles 31.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that's on incomplete. Clock at 30 seconds. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, my God.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And they'll get this one all the way down inside the 20. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
Tough one, tough one.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know it's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
Oh, man, yeah.
For my partner, Charles Davis.
Got to clean up some mistakes there. That was a good game. He did what he had to do. About to jump back in. Jump back in with the Jags. Oh, this shit always starts happening.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he...
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
Ram 23.
In motion right is Ridley. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On second down, here's Lawrence. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is. But that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Now Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That third down conversion good for 23. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman, fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Mahomes now on first down. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here comes third and about a foot. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And boy, that hole closed quickly, and I don't think McKinnon got there. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down. Mahomes takes it himself. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. They'll roll him out right. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And on the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 46 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Buckers on target. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Returning it is Moore. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Mahomes going to change things up. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. On first down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Trying to improvise. This is caught. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Chad Muma. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 41. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You had a horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Third down and 6. Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gather the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. Bulldozes past him. He's still on his feet. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
JB in the place to be.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. It's sacked back at the 7. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
McManus now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Chiefs 9. Brendan McManus to kick
After the
off.
touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Hey, 15.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10. Lawrence will throw. He'll get this off to Etienne. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this 2nd half. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, run!
Now Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now let's go.
This 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well, I think Lady Luck was on his side.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Well, Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, Etienne.
Ooh, with a juke.
And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Etienne. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
Sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
The kick by McManus is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1.
Attack, attack!
To throw, it's Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars will take over here just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hey, run!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe.
What? Why?
Play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Under 4
wow.
as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Oh, she gets fired.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now Lawrence. And he will follow Ridley. That's complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 15.
Man, don't nobody care how long you've been up there. So you should know you should have your ID.
Something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the moment trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do.
That's crazy. Oh, is it 4 already? Oh, yeah, you're almost off.
The execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that. As that's going
Damn, that's crazy.
2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Now 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And he'll be taken down.
She should have had her ID. It's that simple.
Mahomes will throw. Complete. Valdez Scantling. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes to throw it. And this is dropped.
Ooh, crazy drop.
Big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical.
Wild drop there.
That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Mahomes.
Yes, send it.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Here's 1st down.
Hey, 43, 15. Let's go, baby.
Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling. 2nd and 6 coming up. Mahomes. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's Mahomes. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the two-point conversion to tie the ball game. Mahomes. It's incomplete. They got the touchdown, could not, however, get the two-point conversion to cap it, and they're still down by a pair. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered. But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Kansas City. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Atlanta. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
On the stage. Yellow, lining.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Ritter throwing on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. There's a nice move. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson from 17 yards out. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one into the hands of Flowers. 2nd and 10. Now Jackson going to shift him around. To throw is Jackson. Off the play fake. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Jackson. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense has other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jackson now. It's caught. Beckham. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Brandon, there was more on his mind there than just getting to the first down marker. Saw an opportunity to get a big play and was going to let the defense do a lot to stop him from getting there.
Edwards. He's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Hill. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
That will throw here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Ritter back to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. Only able to gain a couple there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. First down. Here's Ritter. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Ritter will set up to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 40. The Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. Ritter now. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Jackson on second down. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throw caught by Flowers. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jackson will throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Flowers. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Jackson out to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Ritter completes this quickly. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Going play action. Ritter goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down and a run by Robinson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Tough spot here. Third down and 11. Third down, here's Patterson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Ritter to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Ritter off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Robinson will try to pick it up. A beautiful fake. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Robinson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Yeah, this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's out right at the 25. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now Jackson on first down. And this is going to be hauled in by to tight end Andrews. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's into the hands of Edwards. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Flushed out right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And he is not going to reach the goal line. A courageous call to try for 2, but they will remain down by a point. So no question here, down by a score late. They're going to try the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, go. Hey, hey.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson,
26 yards.
And the Falcons get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The return is Duvernay. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. It's that old expression we love to use. Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Jackson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And some room to maneuver. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Back to throw. Ritter.
He's going to go up top for the end zone.
And that one's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing now is Ritter.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done. But, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
Yeah, we'll see if they go back to base.
Connecting with Andrews.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One last shot for Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So time runs out. It's